And holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, early in the morning the sun shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. Holy, 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 all the saints adore thee, casting down their golden crowns around the glassy sea. Cherubim and seraphim falling down before thee, which work and art and evermore shall be. Holy, 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 through the darkness hide thee, through the eye of sinful men thy glory may not see. Only thou art holy, there is none beside thee, perfect in power, in love and purity. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, all thy works shall praise thy name in earth and sky and sea. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God in three persons, blessed Trinity. Now, how many of you have gotten your flu shots? That's one. Two have gotten their flu shots. Well, I'm going to suggest that we do this in passing the peace through the winter, and that is to do a fist bump and not to get real touchy, huggy and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So if you would pass the peace through a fist bump, and it is just going bump, and if you feel really good, you can go bump, ah! Bump, ah! Bump, ah! Yes. So yes. Oh, yes. Yes. So you may have a seat. Okay. As we go into the children's or the youth message, let us sing Jesus Loves Me, This I Know. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. All right, young people. What is happening this week that's really, truly, truly exciting for most young people in the United States? Trick or treat, Halloween, yes. All Hallows Eve. And it is the time when folks go sort of nuts. They go nuts in many different ways. And as far as Halloween is concerned, it is something I used to participate in as a little kid. My mother would dress me up in different things. It was everything that came out of my closet. She never bought anything to dress me up. It was just whatever she could put on me to make me look different and feel different. I didn't wear any mask or anything, and we just trick-or-treated throughout our block. But it was the idea of going and knocking on somebody's door and getting candy and stuff, and trick-or-treat, and the idea of tricking somebody was a word. It had nothing to do with reality. But there are some places where it does have to do with reality. Which is, it's the eve before we honor those who are saints. And in the Hispanic tradition, and in the Hispanic churches, it's the eve before the Day of the Dead, where they honor those people in their lives who have gone on before. And yes, they dress up and they look like skeletons and things, but it's an honoring. And I think we as civilization would do a heck of a lot better if we spent time honoring one another. So I have a treat for you, and it goes along with this season. It is a Ricola. So you can put it in your purse. You don't have to have it now. You can put it in your purse and keep it there. So if somebody's coughing in church or you happen to have a cough, you get the treat, and you can have more than one. But we're going to keep them here so that we can pass these around for folks in case they need them. We should spend time on recognizing that during seasonal changes, things happen to people, and we want to keep folks healthy, and if we can give out things, like in my neighborhood, they used to give out apples, before there were people who did bad things to apples, and give out popcorn balls and things like that. So they didn't even go and buy a bunch of stuff at the store. They just sort of focused on, what we have, or give out. Richard used to give out walnuts. People thought he was crazy. But, why should we become so consumer-oriented rather than appreciating what we have? So I ask all you little children, appreciate what you have and be cognizant that not everything is going to be, but we honor those who have come before us, and it's a time to say, yeah, we're ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we're going there. But in the meantime, let's live productively and honestly and with the love of Christ. So our closing is Jesus loves the little children. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. And everything is beautiful. Okay, so our opening song for our prayer time is In the Garden.